All right, so I want to look at this rule here, 6211478 deals, it's unique to fixed resistance heating loads. All right, so we have a 10 kilowatt heater, 240 volt. We do the math, 10,000 watts, divide by 240, gives me 41.67 amps. That is the load, all right? That's all it's ever going to draw. It doesn't overload. It's fixed resistance heating, all right? Keep that in mind as we traverse through here. Subrule 6B. %rated circuit breaker, all right? So now we have to comply with 6B, where it says, where a branch circuit is used solely for the supply of energy to a heating device, the load, as determined using Rule 62118, shall not exceed 80% of the rating of the overcurrent device protecting the service conductor's feeder or branch circuit. So if I take this 41.67 and I multiply it by 1.25, that's going to take me to the minimum ampacity of the circuit breaker. Right? Because remember, I can only load the circuit breaker up to 80%. So the 1.25 the inverse of 0.8. 1.25 becomes our multiplier. That takes me to 52 amps. They don't make a 52 amp breaker. I'm going to have to go with a 60 amp breaker. And the unique thing is, with this fixed resistance heating load, 41.67 amps is all it's ever going to draw. It doesn't overload. It's either that or less. All right, so let's go down to Subrule 7 now, and it says, branch circuit conductors supplying only fixed resistance heating loads shall be permitted to have an ampacity rating have an ampacity less than the rating of the circuit overcurrent protection, provided that their ampacity is not less than the load, so we couldn't be less than that, and at least 80% of the rating of the overcurrent device. So that would tell me it'd have to be at least 80% of that. But Subrule 8, because it's fixed resistance heating, it allows us to move up into that circuit breaker, and the wire can stay at 41.67. Look what it says there. Notwithstanding Rule 7B, where 125% of the allowable ampacity of the conductor does not correspond to the standard rating overcurrent device, the next standard higher rating shall be permitted. So as long as we meet the requirements of the load, we're good. Now, when we go select the conductor here, let's just see what happens anyways. We go to table 2. "75-degree column." You're going to end up selecting number 8 anyways. And it's good for 50 amps, so we'll meet the termination temperature rule. And you're using 90-degree wire out there, and it's good for 55 amps, so it's all right. It's fixed resistance heating. You're in good shape. So that's at least, you're well within the 80%. So unique to heat. Okay, that's it.